Hi, welcome back to day number 17 of our 7-week spiritual journey to a more generous life. Day number 17, life does not consist in the abundance of your possessions. Luke 12 verse 15, Jesus was telling his followers at that time, and the same message comes back to us today, that we have to be watch out and be on guard against all kinds of greed, because our life does not consist in the abundance of things that we possess. First Timothy chapter 6 verse 6 to 8 further helps us to understand that when we were born with nothing, and the day we die we will never get a penny of what we are handing today with us. So we are to be satisfied with what we have, and even if we have enough food and clothing, that is more than enough to sustain ourselves. The famous story of Alexander the Great, when he was about to die, he gave three requests to his generals. One was for them to appoint the best doctors in his kingdom to carry his casket when he dies. Number two was when they put him in the coffin, his hands should be placed outside of the coffin. And number three, during the procession, as they take his casket towards his tomb, they will have to get all the riches, gold and silver and whatever riches that he conquered from and got from other kingdoms, to be thrown on the pathway. And his general asked him, why is that? What is the meaning of those requests? And he told them, number one, I want the best doctors to carry my coffin, because the day I die, when the time for me to die comes, even the best doctors will not be able to save me. Number two, I want my hands to be outside of the coffin, to show everyone that whatever that I came into this world empty-handed, and I will leave empty-handed. Number three, he wants them to throw the silver and gold and everything on the pathway as they proceed to his tomb, to show everyone that whatever that I acquire on this world will remain on this world. So Psalm 62 verse 10 tells us that when our riches increase, we must not set our heart upon them. We are to serve God and be faithful to Him. Psalms 119 verse 36 and 37 reads, "Turn my heart towards your status and not towards selfish gain. Turn my eyes away from worthless things." So our eyes plays a very important part in how we perceive, see, and accept things into our lives. So our eyes should be used for the glory of God. Psalms 37 verse 16 reads, "Better the little that the righteous have than the wealth of many wicked." Wealth is a blessing from God, but when the wealth take the place of God, that is where the problem is. So it is our responsibility to be faithful to God with everything that is within our reach and our possession. The book from Dynamic Stewards, a quotation from the book Dynamic Stewards by Benjamin C. Maxwell reads, "Simplicity is a call to worship God. It begins by acknowledging Him as the owner, redeemer, creator, and sustainer. It means offering ourselves to Him as a living sacrifice. It becomes a lifestyle as we walk in the Spirit, and by His Spirit, the presence of Christ dwells in our hearts." So we are to live by the Spirit of God, the direction, the inspiration, the convictions of the Spirit of God. If you want to feel rich, just count all the things you have that money can't buy. The most important thing in life and the best things in life are always free. That's all for our day number 17. Continue to join us for day number 18. Thank you and God bless.